With Jack Blood at the Austin Fundraiser for Dr. Ron Paul, President for the United States. Jack Blood, I was wondering what kind of feelings, if any, you have towards the, in my opinion, very malicious discussion with Ron Paul after the Fox debate this Tuesday.
Yeah, I think that works in our favor. I think that works in Ron Paul's favor. The more these people get daring and think that they're going to pull the rug out from under him or try to shut him down, the more it wakes people up to that maybe they need to hear what he's saying. And I think that's how the world has changed between the year 2007 and the year 2002.
Do you think his clear progress in the polls, especially even mainstream media polls, do you think that's a viable way to assert that Ron Paul is doing incredibly well, or do you think it's skewed?
Yeah, I think without that, he'd been in big trouble by now. So it is really to be congratulated for all of the people out there that vote in these polls, that go to the polls, that work the polls, that email other people and tell them to vote for the polls. That's what's going to keep Ron Paul viable and in this, and we need to do as much of it as possible. The Iowa straw poll is one of the most important things we can focus on right now, so all you people out there, figure out how to tilt that Iowa straw poll, getting ready for the Iowa caucus, and we'll help Ron Paul out quite a bit.
Do you think the mainstream media is blacklisting Ron Paul?
Absolutely. Scared to death of him.
Yeah. No. Do you believe he's the only conservative, the actual true conservative? Do you believe that's what scares them? That nothing's more scarier to a fake conservative than a real one?
I think that paleo-liberals are almost identical to paleo-conservatives, so my opinion is Dennis Kucinich is more conservative than all the other candidates except for Ron Paul.
Okay, one last question. What specifically do you think...
That's going to piss people off.
Yeah, I could go on forever, but I don't want to waste your time. What specifically do you think Ron Paul would immediately do for this country that would improve morale around the world towards the United
States? Get us out of the United Nations and repeal the Federal Reserve Act of 1913. Those are the two most important things that he's for, that he's worked on, that we need to happen right away, and then the rest of it, I think, falls into line.
Hopefully Ron Paul falls right in the line for our president. I believe he's the biggest hope we got. Thanks for your...
Go get him, YouTube. Get him.
Thanks, Jack.